Namaste, everybody. Welcome back. How are you guys doing? I am here today with a reading. What is your spiritual gift? We all know we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We all have so many beautiful things to offer to mankind. Many times we know our gifts, and many times we don't. When we know what our gifts are, it just becomes so much easier to flow with life because it opens up um, portals, it opens up opportunities and different paths for us to explore. Because then we know, are we aligned with our soul purpose? Or what is our soul purpose? What is it that we want to do? Or how can we achieve it? And it just, like I said, it just becomes easier to flow with life. So here we are today doing a reading on what is your spiritual gift. If you're new here, hi there, I am Veena and I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you received whatever you came here asking for. These are the piles 1, 2, and 3. Like I always say, these are general readings. They may not resonate with you. Please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. The timestamps will be given in the description box below. Pile 1. Two. 3. You can always take some more time to meditate upon which card you want. You can always pause the video and take your time to choose the pile that you're drawn to. We will begin with pile number 1. So pile number 1, let's see what is your spiritual gift. Opening your reading with the 6 of emotions, High Priestess, the Moon, Ten of Wands, and the Judgment. Right off the bat, you guys are empaths. You have a powerful intuition. You're very empathetic, very sensitive to other people's emotions. You're also very gifted with kids. You would do very well with kids. Maybe you're a kindergarten teacher, or maybe you are a child psychologist, probably nurse. Or maybe you have your own business to do with something to do with toys or something related to kids. But you really are good with kids. You can connect with kids very easily. And it is also possible that it becomes easier for you to connect with kids because of your empathetic nature, because you're also introverted people. So it just becomes easier for you to connect with kids because they are not fake, they are not pretentious, they don't put on a show. With kids, you just see them for the way they are. There is no facade, there is no mask that they are wearing. They are open, and kids are also very perceptive. They just know it, they just get it, and you can connect with kids on a deep emotional level, and that is That is why you guys find it very easy to connect with kids, because it's just easier to connect with them. It's just easier to connect with them on an emotional, deep, sensitive level. There are no pretensions there. You can just be yourself. The kids are not judging you, you're not judging them, and it just becomes so much easier. And especially being the empaths that you are, you have this urge to go out and help people. You not only just feel people's pain and their emotions, you also want to go out there and help them. You want to do something for them. And so it also becomes that much easier to be able to talk to kids, because when you talk to kids, they open up and they connect and they understand you, and you are able to help them. You could also be pediatrician. Sorry, I forgot to mention that before. You guys have this, your intuition is very strong. But the thing is, you people don't believe in yourself as much. You don't trust in yourself. You don't trust your own intuitions at times. And it is quite possible that there are some inner child issues or inner child wounds that need to be worked on. I'm so sorry about those firecrackers, guys. Um, there is just some function or something going on outside. People are bursting crackers. But you you have intuitive and psychic abilities. You just need to trust in them. You need to allow that to come to surface, and you need to believe in that. You need to believe in your own instincts. Yes, there could be times that, in the that some of your fears and insecurities might come to surface too. Maybe you don't want to look at them. You don't want to confront, you don't want to come face to face with your fears. But that's the work that you need to do. That's the internal work that you need to do. The inner work that you need to do, where you need to understand that there has to be a balance. Light and dark both balance each other out. And fear and freedom balance each other out. And you have to really look at your fears in order to be free. That is something that you guys really need to work on. Because unless you do that, you will not be able to see your own beauty. Because your fears are shielding your gifts, and you're not able to see your own beauty. You people also feel so much for others that you can actually end up taking their burdens on yourself, which drains you, which doesn't help you. Instead, it drains you. Somewhere you people need to understand that if you want to help somebody, you have to teach them how to fish. You cannot cook for them. Cooking for them is not going to help them in any way. Instead, if you teach them how to fish, they are going to be independent. So yes, being empathetic is a good thing, but don't allow that to drain you. Helping others is a very, very good thing, but know how to help. Knowing how to help is really important. Don't take up other people's duties, responsibilities on your shoulders. It is not for you to carry. You people are also very forgiving. You can easily forgive, you can let go. That is also one of your gifts. You really understand other people's pain. And you are also very mindful of how to put something across, because you know that your word, your action can hurt other people, that every action has ripple effects. And how you say anything to anybody makes a difference, because it has an impact. Your words have an impact. And so you are very mindful of how you put yourself, put your ideas and opinions to others. One thing which is coming out for you guys is that although you are empathetic, you are intuitive, your psychic abilities are good. Some of you even get premonitions about things. Maybe in your dreams you can foresee the future, or you just get ideas of what is going to happen, or you have visions. But there are also times when you harbor certain things, when you do not easily let go of things. You bottle up emotions. By number one, you can really bottle up emotions. It could be because of the childhood wounds or the inner child work that you need to do. It could be very much related to your childhood. But there are times when you can bottle up emotions. There are times when you feel this jealousy in you. And that can also hold you back. That can also be a deterrent for your gift to blossom. Because in order for you to completely realize your gifts, you need to be free. You need to be you need to be able to accept yourself the way you are. You have to stop judging your own self. You have to stop being so critical about yourself. You have to stop beating yourself down and berating yourself. You guys do a lot of all of that. And that is why you don't trust in your own gifts. That is why you don't trust your own instincts. Gata. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You people have a lot of ideas, and you are your intuition is also a very informed intuition. Like you observe, you observe people, things around you, and you grasp things out of these observations. And that is how your intuition helps you. That is how you learn. You learn by observing nature, people, things, surroundings, objects, and that's how you learn. So your intuition is also a kind of a learned, intelligent kind of an intuition. So it also comes from what you see and how you perceive it. You also have the capacity to see things through. If you've taken something on yourself, you will ensure that you will see it through. You won't just leave it in between and walk away. You would see it through. You're very reliable. Divine descent. So this says, Whenever and wherever there is a decline of religious practice in the world and wickedness becomes predominant, at that time I dissent myself, in order to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the sacred law. I appear in every age. So this card is just a message card. It is quite possible that Jagannath of Puri may be very important for you. Maybe you connect with this deity, or you are very devotional by nature, and it knowing that you are empaths, that you are sensitive, that you're intuitives. There's a lot of emotions flowing here, a lot of water cards here, a lot of emotion, a lot of that coming. It is quite possible that you are devotees, and maybe you are devotees of the Lord, and this card might mean something to you. Maybe the number 4 has a meaning for you. Another message: I choose to learn through love. Again, love. Love seems to be a very strong theme for you, pile number 1. And like I said, there are many cards here, water related cards. So yes, love might be a very, very important thing for you, because love seems to be the theme here. Either you are someone who can offer a lot of love, or you are someone who wants a lot of love. And it could pretty much go hand in hand, because you want so much love, you're also capable of offering that much love. You have it in you to offer it to other people, and it is quite possible that the amount of love you can offer others, maybe others are not able to offer the same back to you. And that could be one of the things that bothered you, or something that kind of upsets you, or something that is dissatisfying for you. Pile number 1. Devotion is coming very, very strongly. You people are very devotional. You connect with others through emotions, through your heart. And that is why I said you people are the empaths. And that is your spiritual gift, that you're empaths, that you're forgiving, that you can connect with children very easily, that you're intuitive. This is what I have for you, pile number 1. If it resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor to read your cards. Thank you so much. Pile number 2. Opening your reading with 5 voices. 5 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Death. You people are healers. Healers in the sense that you have this energy of bringing people together. So I'm not sure if healer is the word, but you have this energy of bringing people together. It's like when people talk to you, they feel comfortable. They don't feel judged. They are able to open up and talk to you. And you act like mirrors to people. You are able to show them what they need to see about themselves. So let us say if someone is not able to see a situation or something about themselves because of ego issues or or anxiety or just ignorance, you have the capacity to show them that, to bring it to their awareness. You also have the capacity to bring peace where there is chaos. So if there are ego clashes between two people, if two people are fighting for something, you have the capacity to throw light on that situation and make them see what exactly is the situation and what is it that they are doing and where are they coming from. You have the capacity to make them see, okay, you are coming from a place of ego, you are coming from a place of fear, you're coming from a place of greed, or whatever that is. You have the capacity to throw light on that situation and make the other person understand exactly what is going on and what is it that they are doing. You also have this capacity of showing people what they have and what they are not willing to see. So if they're crying over things, which it's not that other people's grief, you don't value other people's grief, you do, but you just want to tell them also that what's gone is gone, but you can still continue to live your life and build your life with what you have, and don't ever lose sight of what you have. And you have that capacity to show people what they have and how they can build their life from there on, valuing their grief, valuing their loss, valuing their sorrow. You have the capacity to gently guide them to see what is it that they still have and how can they build their life from there. People feel very comfortable, very free, and very vulnerable with you. They find it very easy to share things with you. They find you very dependable, very trustworthy, very stable. You have this capacity to bring change, not only to your life but also to uh, people around you. And it is quite possible that you have this capacity of bringing this change because you have gone through a lot of changes, a lot of transformations, a lot of difficult times in your life, and that has made you see that life is a series of changes. Nothing stays, nothing's forever. Life is constantly changing, life is constantly transforming, and you have come to understand this. And that's why you are able to bring this change even to other people's lives. You are able to make other people understand that the only thing constant is change. And that's why we need to accept this change so gracefully. And how comfortable it becomes when we accept this change. You are able to make this point, put this point out there for others to see. There is this childlike quality about you, and that is your biggest gift, that you have this childlike quality. It is not that you just don't know anything. No, whatever you have learned, you have mastered that. But in your heart, you have this childlike quality. You can be trustworthy, you can be dependable, you you work towards your goals. You're not very fast in what you do. You take your own time to do things. You move in your own pace. Also, you guys um, can be very creative. You can be creative, like probably writers, poets, painters, artists of some sort. You people love water. You guys are water babies. You really love to be by the sea or a lake, but you really love water. A fiery climax approaches. Krishna. Like I said, you have this capacity to show people the mirror, or you become the mirror for others. You guide people by mirroring things to them. And when things get hot, when situations get hot, when people are fighting or there are ego clashes, you can really calm it down. You can pacify people's egos. You can really, it's not like you you pamper their egos or something. No, but you can really pacify others, even people with high egos. You can really, you have that art to very diplomatically, very cleverly um, calm them down and make people see sense. Maybe some of you are devotees of the Lord. Maybe for some of you, the mantra, the Maha Mantra will be of use. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Maybe some of you already chant this mantra. If not, this mantra can really be helpful for you. There's a lot of abundance. You people are abundant in many ways. Covered soul. It says, as fire is covered by smoke, as a mirror is covered by dust, or as the embryo is covered by the womb, similarly, the living being is covered by different layers of lust. So this is a message for you. But like I said, this also to me, it means that you are able to show the different layers of personality to others, whoever that you're dealing with. It could be friends, it could be families, it could be acquaintances, it could be in a group setting. But you are someone who can show the mirror to someone else, or you can show the different layers of their personality, or which layer of that personality or that is affecting them at that moment. You can bring that to light. Maybe number 3 is of some value to you, or the number 11 means something for you. Number 3 and number 11 might mean something for you. Another message we have here is, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. You people will benefit a lot by being present in the moment and not allowing your minds to wander, drift, just being present in the moment. That will help you a lot with your own transformation. So that's all I have for you. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. Pile number 2. Let's move to pile number 3. Opening your reading with 4 of materials, 5 of wands, Ace of wands, 2 of swords, the magician. You guys are the builders. You inspire others. You get inspired by others and you inspire others. You are very strong manifestors and creators. You build and create. You have immense potential in you. Immense potential. You are very connected with your own self. It's like as though your inner eye is open and that you see. It's like you perceive things. You see things. And you have the capacity to create whatever you want. You have the capacity to create and build the life that you want, and that is your gift. You're very resourceful. You can build. You're manifestors. You're in tune with yourself. You never allow anything to go out of control. In the sense, even if there are small inner squabbles or or even, a small time competitive wars or something going around you, you have the capacity to nip it at the bud. You never allow anything negative to build in or around you. You can just nip it at the bud. You people, I feel a lot of you are meditators. You guys meditate. There is this inner, you are very in tune with yourself, and this power to manifest comes from that alignment that you have with yourself. That's how you manifest. That's how you create. That's how you build. That's how you inspire others. Your inner life is very rich. It's abundant. Your inner life is abundant. You face change, you welcome change very easily because you know you have the potential to change it the way you want to change. You want to take it. It's like you don't resist change all that much. You know that change is inevitable. So if that happens, let it come, because I know I have the capacity to take it the way I want to take it in my life. So you have the capacity to direct the change the way you want it to go. And you know that. And you know that if you are not able to do it, that is fine too, because there is only so much that you can control. So you are aware of that. For the most times, you are very balanced, very stable. You guys are very powerful. You have a very strong individuality. You know your mind, you're very clear, very confident. And if ever you get confused or you don't know which way to go, you turn to your own self. You know that Your inner guidance is amazing. You know that your inner guidance is powerful, and you take that time out to look within and get that guidance. Dhyana. Like I said, you people are meditators. You meditate. Your inner life is abundant. You see clearly. You see through things clearly. You see through people clearly. You can inspire others. Whenever in turmoil, you turn to your own self and you know that your inner self is so calm and so peaceful. You find peace within yourself. And number 3, bring love into the situation. Like I said, you have the capacity to nip things at the bud. You don't allow anything negative to grow in or around you. You can just nip it at the bud. Wisdom. When one is illumined with the wisdom by which nescience is destroyed, then this knowledge lights up all things, just as the sun reveals the world at dawn. Your meditation helps you slice through that ignorance, slice through that confusion. Like I said, you look to yourself, you rely on your own inner wisdom to guide you whenever you need that guidance. Number 5, meaning something for you. File number 3, another message I have here. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Your inner world is certainly very abundant, very active. Be sure of what you ask, what you think, what you say. Because who knows what might get answered. File number 3. That's all I have for you. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. File number 3. Thank you so much. Namaste.